Ticketmaster, I think a lot of people have commented on Ticketmaster and how it's a middleman between venues and artists. And I think people need to get together to make some kind of business that can combat Ticketmaster. Because pretty much what it does is it destroys culture. It makes it harder for musicians to have a living. It makes it harder for people to be able to afford tickets to see musicians that they like. And most of the money for these tickets don't actually go to a lot of the artists that are playing, or even the venue. So I think, what services does Ticketmaster really offer besides refunds? If we can find a way to just see, like, okay, what services are they offering and what can we do to combat that in offering those services to venues, and at some point making it big enough that people aren't going to be having to pay these massive ticket prices. Because it's really similar to what, say, McDonald's did, or what Amazon did, is where they took a free market and they offered a service that was more convenient. And then through doing that, they just kind of spread around and monopolized the whole market. Like McDonald's just bought a bunch of real estate and they used to have a certain quality of what they were offering. Then once they monopolize the market, they're like, well, now we don't have to make it cheap, and now we don't have to have a certain quality of food, and we can just make it really horrible and worse because we've basically bankrupted the entire competition. And that's basically what Ticketmaster did. And it's gotten to the point where it's getting rid of the ability, it's not getting rid of it, it's making it harder for artists to make a livelihood. Someone really needs to combat this. I know this might be, it's something people have talked about a lot, but people definitely need to, people need to do something about this.